Okay, so I am back and this is what my hair is looking like after it's all styled and dried. I did air dry today and I really love the way that it looks. And I think that this is a really good day one. Typically my day ones are very flat, but I recently did trim my hair up. So that's probably also why it looks pretty good too. But now I want to share with you guys a ton of other brands that you have to your disposal that has sustainable practices. And the first brand that I want to share is a brand that you probably already know and love from my account, and it is Plaine Products. So I don't have the conditioner with me because I ran out recently, but these two, as well as the styling gel, I have a mini, are really good. And what's really great about Plaine Products is that they are infinitely recyclable and they use aluminum with their packaging, and they have a refill system, which is really great. I think Plaine Products is great for the person who wants to take care of their hair and also wants to have a really great no frills kind of wash day and body wash day, because they also have body care products. If once you get a great sustainable set of shampoo and conditioner, you're going to be down. Plaine Products is the brand for you. They have really great base ingredients. A lot of their products have a base of aloe, which is really moisturizing. And they have really great products for curls, for wavy, for straight hair, pretty much anybody in the family, even your pets. They have an unscented line if you want to use that for your pets or use it for yourself. If you are eczema prone or psoriasis prone like me, if you have sensitive skin, that's also a great route. And what's great about their refill system is that they give you a prepaid shipping label. They'll give you a box, and once you're done with all of your products, like for the month or maybe month and a half out, depending how long you run through products, they give you that label. You can keep your box, and what you could do is just make sure to rinse out your bottles, like these bottles. I like doing that, and I keep the boxes, and then I just take it to my regular mail post office. And why they chose regular mail is because they're gonna come to your house anyway, which I really like. So they just said, why not just utilize that mail service as opposed to going to a FedEx or UPS, which I really like. And I have been using them for the past 2 years, and I really enjoy them. Their cherry almond line is one of my favorites, the best. I love it. I also do like their sage. They have a sage scent that I really enjoy. But like I said, for those people who don't necessarily care for scents, if they just want a good shampoo and conditioner, just get the unscented. Does a great job. Y'all know I'm very critical because I have curls, so their deep conditioner is the bee's knees. I am so obsessed with that. And their shampoo is really awesome. I do also like their hair and body wash. It's like a 2-for-1. Me and my husband use it. It's so good, really amazing. And like I said, if you are looking for a brand that is through and through, has sustainability at its core, Plaine Products is amazing. So we cannot talk about sustainable hair care without talking about shampoo and conditioning bars. And for me, I find them to be the most convenient when I travel. I travel maybe like 4 or 5 times out the year, and Ethique is the brand that I've been using and I've been really loving. I feel like conditioning bars and shampoos are so great because they're TSA friendly, they don't spill, it's not gonna be an issue in your bag. They're just really top notch for that. And I've really been loving Ethique. Ethique has been the one that I've been using for the past couple of years. Their shampoo bars are great, but their conditioner bars are the ones that sold me. I was really like on the fence. I'm like, is this gonna work for me? Like, how is this going to give me the smoothness, the shine, the detangling availability? And it actually does a really good job. They've recently rebranded. They do have new packaging and new bars, and I feel like they are better because you're gonna get more bang for your buck in that kind of scenario. And they are available at Ulta. So if you are an Ulta shopper, you could totally find them there. And I've had a couple of curly girl friends who have told me the specific line that they like. I'm gonna pop it here so you could see, but that's what I personally would recommend if you want to completely do away with any type of packaging in your bathroom, to go the bar route. There are some other ones that I like too that I've tried on and off, but the ones that, again, like I said, have been really selling me is Ethique. But Dip Bar is really good. And then there's this other brand shampoo and conditioner bars called Zero that I really like. Those are really good too. I find that their shampoo bars are way better than their conditioner bars, but again, everybody has different hair, so I want you to just try them out for yourself. I'll leave discount codes below, but those are some really great options for you if you enjoy shampoo or conditioner bars. Next, another sustainable hair care brand that I really love is Davines. Davines is so good, y'all. And they not only have really great hair care, but they also have really great sustainability practices and climate pledges. So they have a very minimal type of packaging. You'll notice that a lot of their packaging is very minimal, so they can put on labels as opposed to having a ton of packaging with the labels on there. So PCR plastic. So that is plastic that is not virgin plastic. So they're not adding in new plastic into the world. They are actually utilizing recycled plastic, which is really important. And they also have climate pledges. They partner up with some really great companies. I'm going to pop up right here that really help with just climate action in general. They are also a carbon neutral company, and they work with a ton of climate brands that really kind of amplify their climate activation when it comes to being an activist in the world to help kind of understand what climate change is doing in the environment. So I love that they're very well rounded when it comes to sustainability. It's not just packaging. And also when it comes to their distribution and their products in general, they're all based in Parma, Italy. And they do all of their product development there. And it's very, very cool to understand like the ways in which sustainability is built in. They have regenerative farming there. So for some of the ingredients in their actual products, they have everything like in-house to where they are developing cultivating the land, making sure that those particular ingredients are, good for the actual hair care. And then they develop it and then put it into practice when it comes to their products. So I really love that. Some of my favorite things from them is this is a curl gel oil. Y'all have heard me talk about this one. Another one is it's a stronghold cream gel. Oh, so good. If you're looking for a very strong hold, this is it. It is so good. I can get like a 10-day wash day out of it. It's amazing. And then another one that I really like is the Love line. I have the shampoo and conditioner, and then the Love Curl Controller is so great at defining curls. This is a great one and done wash and go product. Another brand that deserves some love in the sustainable hair care space is Natura. Y'all know I've talked about this already, but I have to go ahead and make sure that I give them a little bit of love in this video. And Natura is they're so great. They are a Brazilian brand. And what's really interesting about them is that they have always been an advocate for helping the world understand what the beauty of Brazil is, whether that's through the biodiversity of plants, the people, helping cultivate the different tribes in Brazil to help them really make money and to help with their ethically kind of building out their business. It's just everything is chef's kiss about them. And the best part for me is just the scent stories that they have with their products. These delicious. And then also, even though it's not necessarily hair care, they have great body care products too. So definitely check them out. But they have really great ingredients for curly hair, specifically the murumuru. This is a specific seed from a plant in Brazil that has very, very fatty and nourishing. And what it does to the hair, it just smooths it out. It makes it less frizz-free. And I love when a product can give you those instant results. And this is one of those product lines that does that. They also use PCR plastic. They also have refillable aspects. So does Davines, but they also have refillable packaging. They, instead of actually just, buying these, you can just get the refills. That's another option for you too. If you don't necessarily care about the product, but you want to reduce your plastic waste as much as possible, just buy the refills. That's a great tip if that's something that you are interested in doing. And another thing that I really love about Natura is that they really truthfully care about every aspect of sustainability from the people. So they work with a lot of tribes in Brazil to help really kind of give a full circle moment when it comes to ethical consumption and beauty. They help really give these people in the tribes jobs, whether that is to develop the soil over in Brazil, to help harvest. It's a really beautiful thing. And a lot of their proceeds are going to donations for Brazil, for the Amazon rainforest. So there are those aspects too that I don't think that people understand when it comes to sustainability. It's not just product, even though product specifically in the beauty space space is such a big deal because packaging is like a huge issue. I'm going to put a stat right here that I recently saw about beauty packaging when it comes to sustainability. But there are also other aspects like sustainable practices when it comes to farming, when it comes to actually gathering these ingredients. And that's a big deal when it comes to products. They truly do look at it from a very circular level. So that's something that I wanted to mention to you, to kind of look outside the box when it comes to sustainability. It's not just packaging. Lastly, I wanted to mention a wonderful Canadian brand. I don't have the products with me because I actually ran out, but I have to talk about AG Care. So AG Care is a wonderful Canadian brand. And what is really interesting about the way that they've developed their business is they have their actual manufacturer in Canada. So for a lot of businesses, they actually source a lot of their ingredients one place, they distribute one place, and then they, sell to retailers in the other. What's really great about AG Care is that they do all of their filling of the packaging as well as the ingredient mixing in one space in Canada. So they are really reducing their carbon footprint when it comes to giving us the really great products that they have. So I want to mention that because that is a big deal when you are thinking of the really big aspect to sustainability is the carbon footprint, shipping and delivering. So that's something that is really, really important. I didn't mention it before, but I also want to mention when it comes to refillable sustainability, that is something called a circular economy. And that is what Plaine Products does when they ship us product directly, and then they are taking that product after to refill for our next family. So that's circular. So that's something that I think that is really important as well for you to understand those definitions. But regardless, I love AG Care. AG Care has a really great product that I personally love. It's called the Recoil. It's a curl cream. I have talked about that before. I'll link it up here so you guys can check it out. Love their Recoil cream. It's really, really nourishing and great. They also have some really great shampoos and conditioners. Their apple cider vinegar line is wonderful. If you are the type of person that deals with a lot of buildup in your hair, that's something that I think that could be a really great product for you to try, like your first toe dipped into them. Such great products. And I love that line because if you have dealt with, consistently putting in conditioners, butters, oils in your hair, those shampoo and conditioner is going to really make sure your hair is cleansed and really give you a clean slate. So when you start your actual styling the next time, you're not going to have those frizzy roots, or your hair is going to actually cooperate in the way that you want it to. All right, that is the end of this video. Let me know, what is your favorite way to really kind of showcase sustainability in your life? I think one of the best ways to start is with your hair care, is with your bathroom care. So I hope you like this video. If there's anything that you maybe want to ask about this specifically, or if there's a brand that I didn't say that you want to shout out, let me know in the comments and I'll talk to you later. Bye.